This is James Holder for IFL TV in association with Macklin's Gym Marbella. I'm on the Napoleon Casino today in Sheffield. With me, I've got ATIF SHAFIQ. What's happening, ATIF?
Yes, James. Not bad, not bad.
That's what I like to hear. You ain't been gambling in here today, have you?
No, it's not my thing, that.
I just
Stupid people gamble.
I wondered. I saw you in here. I was getting a bit worried, you know.
That's a stupid man's habit.
Well, I was going to have to ring up Mrs. SHAFIQ and have a word. You know what I mean?
She'll give me a whipping.
I bet. How you keeping, man?
I'm not bad, not bad. Just a bit down, to be honest, because we've had the opponents pulled out, so I've just got to stop the mistake. Hopefully John will get me a good replacement.
Does that mess up your preparation a little bit?
Just mentally, it's just pissing off a bit, to be honest. I'm looking forward to getting this opponent and hopefully getting him out of there. But now we don't know what's what with the weight and the opponent and everything, so we've just got to keep calm and make sure I do the job on Saturday, whoever it is.
12-0 at the moment, building up the rounds, building up your profile under the INGLE gym. How are you pleased with how things are progressing?
I love it. I love training down at the INGLE gym. We've got a world champion, Kelbrook. We've got soon-to-be world champion, Kid Galahad. We've got other prospects, Jordan Gill, Lee Wood, Sam O'Mason, Callum Hancock back in the show. It's thriving, the gym's thriving, loving it.
Someone told me that you and Jordan Gill are kind of the next two big things to come out of the INGLE gym.
Yeah,
Can you confirm this?
Yeah, we're the youngsters, only 20 years old, so we've got plenty of time, but we're learning 10 to the dozen sparring with Barry, learning so much. Yeah. And when our time will come, we'll take it.
Barry trains like a demon, doesn't he? So he must be great to be around in the gym.
That's what I mean, we see it, and whatever I see, I do, because it's working for him, so I went to work for me as well.
Someone said to me, if you stick to the programme in the INGLE gym, you will make it.
God willing.
God willing.
That's it. Just got to put the work in, keep my head down, do what I do, and hopefully, God willing, one day I'll be champ.
Do you like fighting on Mick Hennessy cards and Channel 5 bills?
Yeah, obviously it's good with the TV, the cameras and all the razzmatazz that comes with it. It's a good experience. Hopefully one day I'll be topping the bill here myself.
That's what I heard. We're going to come round to ATIF's house tonight and watch the Cassius and Helder show. First time I get to watch it live.
It should be called Helder and Cassius, man.
Don't start, ATIF, yeah? Don't start, like we've had negotiations on this. Man. Yeah, no, I will. I'm going to come down, chill out and watch the show tonight, man.
Definitely. I'll cook you some curry.
Yeah.
Some curry, yeah, would you like?
Don't joke about that, things like
Asians,
that.
I take
curry. I take curry very seriously.
Oil.
Oh, that's what I want. I want like a Rogan Josh or something.
No, you don't get none of that at home. That's different.
That's different. Is that not curry?
No, that's not what we eat.
What do you eat?
Like, that's
like
manipulated curry for English people.
English people's
it's not
curry.
Curry, yeah.
So go on, give me a dish. What would you eat? What would your dinner consist of?
I've never had a Rogan Josh at home.
Never?
No, we don't have that. Like,
what do you have then?
I don't know, they've not got names, to be honest.
It's just dinner?
She's cooked that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll find out what she's got tonight on menu. And
I wasn't expecting like to come round and your mum go like, give me a menu, you know what I mean?
Like, I'll ask her like, I think what's coming.
See, obviously your family do own some restaurants as well, don't they?
Yeah, my dad's got a takeaway on City Road. So you can go down there anytime. Now they do Rogan, Josh and Madras and Combs and all that rest of it. Do all them.
If you don't make it as a boxer, your dad said you've got to go and work in the restaurant.
Well, they'll keep me at that. As if I don't make it as a boxer, I've got to make it as a boxer. Yeah, no, that's it. There's no, this is it. I'm going to do that. But yeah, I work there on the weekends.
Do you?
Yeah, I'll enjoy it. It's good.
Does it keep you grounded?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'll be there. Hopefully, I'll be champ. I'll still be working there on weekends.
Must be hard when you're making weight though.
Yeah, bloody hell. It's hard. Like normally you're training. Obviously I don't eat rubbish, but a little nibble here, there, a little chip. It's hard not to. But now I've got like tie my hands up with tape. None of that stuff.
Funny.
But it's all that self-discipline.
Indeed. Chatting to Dominic Ingle, he's really pleased with your progress and he thinks you've got a very positive future ahead of you.
Yeah, hopefully just gonna, like I said before, just gonna keep putting the work in, and God willing, it'll show in the ring.
All right, well listen, we look to wait to see.
Just gonna give a shout out.
Go on.
This was supposed to be my first fight down at super featherweight, and I've got the same nutritionist that Kelbrook had for his world title fight, Greg Marriott.
Okay.
What a nutritionist. The meals I'm eating, the portions are this big. They say diet is supposed to be hard, but I've enjoyed it too. They got a bit boring though, the same meal over and over again.
What is the meal? Can you tell me, or is it a trade secret?
I'll give you a rough breakfast porridge. I won't give you the amounts. We weigh it all. Everything's weighed. Yeah. But roughly breakfast is porridge, for like little side things, nuts for a little snack. Lunchtime it's like a pasta, chicken or tuna with loads of extras, big portions. And dinner it's rice or potato with fish mainly.
Okay.
It's nice, healthy portions.
Okay, good.
Healthy portions.
Cheers you up. Cheers you up.
Yeah. Greg Marriott, he's the man to hit up. Wicked nutritionist.
Is he here?
Yeah, he's here. Greg! He's on the phone, just get him in.
Oh, get him in, yeah. We'll have to get him in.
He's the man, he's the man.
Alright, Greg, how's it going?
How disciplined I am.
Good.
He tells me you're the man for nutrition.
Well, some say, you know, proof's in the pudding. Yeah, I mean, ATIF's, there's a fair few kids in the INGLE gym, you know, who can stick to a diet, because, you know, like anything, dieting is really, really hard. You know, and it's not just for a couple of weeks, it's an intense part of the plan. And ATIF's one of them kids, you know, you give a diet and it's not like having to check up on him. You know, he's responding back to you, what should I do, how much is this, what's next, and it's great to work with, you know, and a pleasure with ATIF and people like that, because it makes everybody's job a lot easier. And you know, the shape that ATIF's in now, you know, you'll see on Saturday night, you know, before he was doing his own diets, and I'm saying you're gonna burn out after a couple of rounds. And the proof's in the pudding. They come to me backstage, how did you feel? I burnt out, you know, I had nothing in the tank. Saturday night you're gonna see a difference. You know, and like I say, how many fights have you had now?
12.
You've had 12 fights. Now, every fight to ATIF, and these up and newcomers, they're all world title fights. They're as big as Kell Brook, they're as big as Barry, you know. They are big because no one wants a loss on the record, and they all want to feel great. And if you can do it at this level, you know, and get it right, the rest is going to be easy in plain sailing.
Do you give them all the same nutrient plan, or is it developed for personalised?
No, obviously, I mean, it's easy saying, here, do that sheet, you know, and they can do it, but it's tailored to themselves. You know, it's what makes them tick. You're like, it's not done like that. You know, when I'm down in the gym, you know, how do you feel after giving you this? Let's try something different. So it's individual. The diet is very, very individual, you know, for the fighter themselves. Yeah. So it's what makes them tick, what doesn't. We try different things, and like everyone is different. You know, everybody makes weight. Well, I'm saying everyone makes weight different, but some people like to. Before some people like to come in a bit lighter before the fight. Some like to go heavier. It is all individual, and obviously you've got to have that relationship where you can understand, you know, and be kind of what word do I want to say? No man that on that level, as well as professional, as a friend they can turn to, you know, so they feel comfortable. You've got to make the fighter feel comfortable. Because if you don't make the fighter feel comfortable, the mindset's going to be wrong. And that's the main thing, you know, bringing it all in nicely. And obviously, the hard work's then done. And on Saturday night, it should be easy.
With ATIF being very good and responding and very responsive with his diet at that end of the spectrum, surely you must have some lads that are at the other end of the spectrum.
Well, yeah, there is. I mean, there's a lot of people who, you know, you give them a diet and they come in the gym the next week, and you can just see, they put 4 or 5 pounds on. You say, how's it going? They go, oh, brilliant. And you know, I get fighters 2 weeks before a fight, and they say, oh, Greg, what can you do for me? What do you mean, what can I do? You know, I need to, you know, get this weight off. Nothing. There's nothing I can do. Are you going to make me feel better? I can't. You know, and it's that kind of thing.
I did that, didn't I?
ATIF, you know, ATIF has done that, and you know, they come to me 2 weeks before. You know, a week before, what should I do now, Greg? And it's like, oh, nothing. It has to be. You know, it has to be a good, at least 8 weeks for preparation to come in. And if they've never done it, no disrespect, but if they've never done it right, then they don't know. But once they've done it, they know it's second nature to them. And once they have done it, they realise, oh, I've been doing it wrong for all these years, and then it comes into play. But it's getting them to do it once. You know, that could take 2 or 3 years. It can really take, because they think the fighter always thinks they know best. And I can, from previous experience, I can tell you now. You know, I've been to Monaco. I've done world title fights for Sullivan and Bai, and another title fight on the line. And you know, the Russians. It's just bizarre to see how much they're doing it wrong at the top level. So if we can implicate at INGLE gym doing it right on this level, it's just gonna be plain sailing when it gets to the elite level. And that's why there's so many champions in that gym, and there's going to be more. Listen,
if you've got a spare couple of years, me and Coogan could do with a bit of diet planning.
Well, that's the main reason I like trying to get in here, you know. So
a couple of years would be great.
Maybe even get your fight with ATIF, get down to 8.
I couldn't hit ATIF. His face is too just too alright.
You might catch that nose.
Barry's been catching it, bloody hell. Too big, man.
That's it.
Listen, lads, thanks for giving me a bit of time. It's great to get a little bit more understanding about the nutrients and the dietitianal side.
Yeah.